Ladies and gentlemen, another week and another day of Cincinnati Bengals OTA practices. Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and so much more. And in this video, what we're going to do is basically cover all the news, the notes, the highlights, the observations from today's practice. However, before we break down anything from today's practice, I want to start this video off by giving credit where credit is due, and that is with the entirety of the Bengals media team. Guys, without them, these videos are not possible to make. So do me a big time favor, go give them a follow on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, because guys, again, without them, I can't make these videos. They're going to keep you guys updated with every highlight, news, notes, observation, right when practice is happening. You guys will not regret it. I pretty much promise you that. But with that being said, let's kind of break down today's video and in today's practice a little bit. Obviously, no contact, no hitting, very light versus air for the most part, building more rapport, building more chemistry with one another. Now, one thing I'm excited about with this football team right now is this wide receiver room. You bring back T. Higgins, you still have Jamar Chase, but who's going to be that number 3? You have Andre, you have Charlie Jones, Jermaine Burton, but from there, there's going to be a lot of competition. Kendrick Pryor, Mitchell Tinsley, Cole Burgess, Isaiah Williams coming over from Detroit. There's a lot of guys that they really do like here, and you probably have about 4 to 5 guys right now that they really are cemented to, playing this year. But who's going to be that 6th guy? We also see some of the backup quarterbacks as well. Number 11 is Logan Woodside. Number 6 is the backup Jake Browning, and you also have a UDFA free agent in Peyton Thorne. Now, Peyton Thorne is a former Auburn Tiger quarterback who, if I'm being honest, wasn't great last year per se. Had some struggles. He's right here on your screen, number 10. We'll see how he does over the next few weeks here as he tries to make this football team, but he's got a long uphill battle to work, to beat out Jake Browning or Logan Woodside for the number 3 job. But overall, practice has been really fun seeing these wide receivers and quarterbacks just go at it every day. We also got to see a little bit more of some of the younger guys. Taj Brooks take some handoffs from Joe Burrow. Obviously, the most important thing right now is building that rapport. Quarterback, running back, Taj Brooks, being the new 6th-round rookie running back here, he needs to put in some work. He needs to build these handoffs, that chemistry up with his quarterback. Obviously, this running back room it looks really good, right? Chase Brown broke out last year, had an unbelievable year. Zach Moss even looked good when he was healthy. They actually bring back Samaje Perine, who is a really good receiving back out of the backfield. Played with Kansas City last year, but ultimately they bring him back to add more of a pass catcher out of the backfield, at least off the bench. And then Taj Brooks as a 6th-round pick. You have Kendall Milton from Georgia. You have Gary Brightwell, formerly of the New York Giants. But overall, this running back room does look good, and I think as they build chemistry, we're going to see someone step up as that number 2 running back, whether it be Zach Moss or Taj Brooks or Perine. Very fun to see over the next few weeks who steps up. Now, another big portion of practice. I know you guys hate hearing about this, and we say it every single time. Jamar Stewart is once again at practice, but you see here, no helmet. Okay, now I did want to compare it to another situation in Seattle. Nick Emmanwori and Elijah Arroyo, 2nd, 3rd round picks, are not yet signed for the Seattle Seahawks, but guess what? Those guys are out there. They're practicing. Helmets, whatever it may be, going through individual, going through team. Those guys are practicing. They're doing a lot. Jamar Stewart, I get it. The Bengals don't want to pay anyone. Trey Hendrickson, Jamar Stewart. I mean, how do you draft a guy and you can't sign him to a deal? I mean, it is unbelievable what's happening here with these rookies. And it's not like they brought in 12 rookies. I believe they have, 6? 6 rookies right now, and they can't get their 1st-round pick signed under contract. They got to figure it out at some point soon. They got to get this guy on the football field, because if you can't get to the quarterback, there's going to be a lot of issues. Now, before we get any further into today's practice, do me a big time favor, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Helps out the channel so much, but most importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And get this, we're going to be covering the Bengals throughout the entirety of the offseason. Now, you may be asking, what does that include? Well, first of all, we got the rest of OTAs, which is this week. From there, we're going to get mandatory minicamp. We're going to cover every single practice. They're going to take about a month off before they start training camp. And from there, the season's basically going to be here, right? They're going to start preseason football, which don't worry, doesn't stop there either. We're going to be covering all 22 coaches' film of pretty much every single game into the regular season as well. We got you guys covered. Make sure you're joining the family if you haven't already done so yet. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Here's some more reps between Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Again, keep in mind, they aren't specifically coming out here and, going through 11-on-11s. They're really just going through air, working together as, an individual, I guess you could say. Now, they did take part in a little bit of 7-on-7s, which I do want to show you a clip right now. So here's one right here, obviously 7-on-7. So what does that specifically mean, guys? There's no defensive line. We see 24 right here. I believe 24 is Marco Wilson, the former New England corner. You also have Logan Wilson right here as well. So again, no defensive line. We're going offense, no line, right? So running back in here is 25. 25 is Taj Brooks. So he's working with the first team offense. That is a good sign. Jamar Chase also on the field as well. Your tight end, let me go back just a second. We got 89. Is that Drew Sample? Looks like Drew Sample is out here, as well as maybe Andre way out to the left side. I know you guys can't see him, but he is out there, right? So as we drop back in the pocket, we're going to see probably man-to-man coverage. Depends what this linebacker does. Boom, man-to-man coverage. You see him kind of turn his back away from the quarterback, which means we have this out route, pretty much man-on-man coverage, and we got that outside leverage on Marco Wilson as well. Look at this throw up here by by Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. Perfect. Right where it needs to be. I mean, this is how you read a defense and react to what they are in, right? Once we see man-to-man coverage, this is a yes/no read. We love our matchup. Great anticipation, great ball. Let's go. All right, another play here for the Cincinnati Bengals. This time for the defense. Look at this play by the nickel. Okay, his name is Josh Newton, I believe. Now he's playing a lot of nickel as of late, but he is kind of a bigger DB. Look at this play. Look at this play right here. This is beautiful. We got a quick out route to the tight end. Gets to the flats. Actually, who was that? 88? I don't know who 88 is. I can figure it out. I think it is... Honestly, I have no idea. Let me know in the comments. Oh, is that Mike Gesicki? Oh, that's Mike Gesicki. What am I thinking? 88. So I thought he changed his number for some reason. But no, Mike Gesicki. So this is your starting. This is your ones right here. You got Chase Brown out there. You got Mike Gesicki out there. Josh Newton making a big-time play, getting the defense pretty hyped up. Exactly what you want to see. Now, if you guys want a part 2 to this video where I break down even more of the footage and film, let me know in the comments, but more importantly, go follow all of these media members on X, because you can watch these plays without me. You can just use the, the reporters from Cincinnati. It's so easy. It's so simple. Go give them a follow if you haven't already done so. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on post notifications. That way you're notified when I post these videos. And with that being said, I will see you guys in a part 2. Maybe even tomorrow we'll break down even more. So see you then. Peace.